Hi. Hi. Okay, so today I'm gonna do a reading. Okay. I'm sorry, because I know I'm acting dumb. But wait, because I stopped. I need to get my tarot deck. Y'all trying to look at my boob. Oh damn, why didn't I bring that? Because I'd be doing stuff unnecessarily, that's why. Okay. Anyways, I was listening to a reading by Queen's Cup, and I was like, oh my god, I want to do a reading. So I am doing a reading right now. But I'm gonna have to get back to this one because the way she's always right. It's like, girl, leave some intuition for the rest of us. Okay. Um, hold on. I just feel like we'd be really good friends. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay. So what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm doing a reading. Right, okay. So 7 of Wands, 8, strength. King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Emperor, 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Hold on. Not me actually feeling like I'm about to receive a message. Okay. Intuition's like, unlocked. So, okay. I have to be able to focus. Okay, and King of Wands. Sorry. See? Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I was seeing the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords, and I was like, are these the same cards? And I thought the Knight of Swords was the Two of Swords. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit! Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I just got a message from myself. So sorry. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait a minute. It's the Two of Swords versus the Knight of Swords. But I thought the Knight of Swords was the Two of Swords. And I feel like Spirit's trying to tell me my man is coming. I swear to fucking God. Because I'm over here and I'm looking at this nigga and I'm like, why the fuck? I'm so sorry. But I'm looking at this nigga like, why the fuck are you still trying to decide? Like, because I'm like, he's over here blindfolded. He's like, I don't do. Nigga, if I've shown up in your dreams, if I've whispered in your ear and told you my name and manifested you, you better be on your way. You see what I'm saying? So I'm over here and I'm looking at him and I'm like, Two of Swords, and oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shoot. No, okay, so which one is it? Oh my god. The fuck is that? Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, because I was just like, in my head, as I was looking at the Knight of Swords, I was like, but why are you showing up as the Knight of Swords? Not in a way of like, oh yes, yay, oh my god, you're coming, but more like in a way of like, you need to be ground. And then I looked on top of the Two of Swords, and it's the King of Wands. You know when you start to understand that there might be several different perspectives, and your decisions are gonna decide which one it goes to? Because right now I'm like, oh. But then if I make a wrong decision, it's gonna be this other nigga that I don't actually want. And so I'm like, get the fuck out my way. Because it's not even like I'm never gonna get to my real man. It's just that it's gonna take longer. And I'm right now on the fast track. I'm like, I'm manifesting right now. Like, I don't want to wait no more. I'm done. I know that the storybook said 24, 29, 32, but I would like you in my life right now. 2022 at 21 years old. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, but there is possibility for things to get delayed. If I choose not to listen to my intuition and I'm like, well, and I let somebody into my life. And it's not necessarily a bad decision, but it's like, which do you want right now? Do you want adventure and letting other people into your life and just seeing kind of what happens? Or do you want them? You know, like, how quick do you want it? And honestly, there's not a wrong answer. You could pick either, but me being me, I'm going with right now. And so I'm like, where are you? How'd I get here? Ah, fuck. Because I'm talking about myself, but we could be talking about you too, girl. We could definitely be talking about you too. Yeah, we're talking about we all the same. Not me out here thinking I'm different. It's giving, bitch, a lot of y'all is doing this. All right. Well, join to the club. Welcome to the damn club. Hold on. Strength, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Fool. Why did I even just do that? I'm really black. Like, when I listen to myself speak, I'm like, oh, I'm actually, like, I'm black. Like, my ass is black. The way I be talking, I can't pass for shit when I'm being myself and I'm not in my, hey guys, how are you doing? I'm so happy to have you here and make me so excited. When I'm not in that voice and I'm talking like this, I'm like, bitch, Spirit, you better make sure that my man wants a black woman. I'm not no one but a black woman. And he better understand. Because I'm not playing around. And this is not going nowhere. Like, you know when you, like, lose yourself for a little bit? Like, there's a time where I lost myself for a little bit. Where I wasn't speaking like this. Because I was like, this isn't me, like... I'm from Seattle or I'm from Toronto, Canada, and they're like the relationship with blackness is very complicated in those places, in places like that, around black kids who grew up around white people. It's complicated with the experience of blackness. And I feel like some people tap into it, but the people who do are very corny and annoying and ugly, and so it's just like, ugh. And they're out here not like they are feeding into the stereotypes. But for black people who, like me, where it's like during that point where I lost myself, I was in a space where I was growing up. I was growing up around black people who were also growing up around white people. You know what I mean? So I was within the black circle, as most black communities are when you're in a space that you're outnumbered. But we were all still growing up with white people, and we were all affected different ways because of the complexity of our behavior. I was getting casted in the white category as much as I was getting casted in the black category, but you also understand which categories work for you. Honestly, that's why I'm not speaking like this very comfortably in the workplace, because I'm still even trying to unlearn the idea that I don't have to be a certain way. You know what I mean? Survival really be kicking in. And it's like, and that version of me is me, but it's also, like, not. You know what I mean? Like, it's me because I am her, like, a lot of the time. I am her most of the damn time. But, like, she's the one who lets her name be mispronounced. She's the one that be out here acting a fool. Hold on. And allowing shit to happen that shouldn't be happening. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm like, why the hell is my foot hurting? I literally just let, my foot was like in pain. And I didn't even notice it. Oh my gosh, that's so fucking rude. That's so rude. Okay, so someone here, and myself included, we're out. This is a collective fucking read experience. Like, I'm talking to the collective. There's no specific, I'm talking to all of y'all. We've been stomping on ourselves. We've been stomping on ourselves and hurting ourselves and cutting ourselves down and cutting away at the core of ourselves. We have literally been, like, killing our inner child, our inner teenager, the real versions of us, the point where we're developing. Those are the versions of us who are real. And then you get into that timeline and they start hacking and hacking and hacking at you. And it's just like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, this is like, you could even consider this like a lower energy. It is a lower vibration just because it still has room to grow. So of course it's younger. But this is the version of you that is, like, literally out here getting, like, fucked up right now. Like, and that's why you kind of have to body up. Like, fuck, I mean, yeah, like, we have to leave this timeline. We have to leave this energy because it's not working no more. It's not working no more. And, like, that's hard because this is our timeline. And we're like, nah, we're fucking strong. We rocking with this. We rocking with this. We gonna make it work. We gonna fight. We gonna fight. But unfortunately, we have to go. Like, there's no more holding on. And, like, you can take enough with you so that you're still there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking to you right now. So I'm talking about two different timelines right now. Because I'm talking to you from the timeline that we are on. Like, I'm like, girl, we gotta go. And then I'm also talking to you from the timeline that is asking you to come here. it feels like a far jump, but it's not. The timeline that's asking you to come here, I'm also talking to you right now. This is me talking to you right now. And then I'm also talking to you in the timeline where we're on the same timeline. You know what I mean? So my higher self and my lower self. And you see that there's nothing wrong with this level. There's things, there's problems, but it's not lesser than. We're not lesser than. We are existing, and we are existing in a certain energy that we have. And it'd be nice to sleep. It'd be nice to get some stuff off our back and go to bed. Like, we're tired, so let's go and do something else. Let's go be in a different space. Let's go be in a different space. Let's get out of that person's room. Let's stop crowding their space, their bubble. They're tired. They just want to go to sleep. We just want to go to sleep. You feel what I'm saying? It's that quick of a switch over. Maintaining that is hard because it's like you're grieving a literal energy. You're letting it go, and instead of letting it go and then being like, fuck you, bitch, and then you're doing it in a healing way, which is hard because you're grieving. You're pushing it out. I saw 1111 and I see 11 and 11. I see a lot of 11s, but you're pushing it out. I see a lot of 11s. You're pushing it out. So yeah, I also feel like that was spirit telling me to move the fuck on. They were like, all right, round it up. So I'm trying. Hold on. That's what I was looking at? Hold on. So let's look at the image now. So we had Strength, Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool. The Fool, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Strength. Oh my God. It's the shorter way, but it's the longer way. We're going the shorter way, but it's the longer way. Right? Yeah. So I had to think on that. So that's why it's the shorter way, but it's the longer way. Because it felt like it took me a long time to understand that. I had to look at it for a minute. Readers are like, I had to be like, and I had to really trust myself that I was following a path. It's the shorter way, but it's the longer way. But that's really trusting in your intuition, because you're not performing for anyone. You're just trying to get out the truth, and you don't care how quick you have to go. Shorter way, but the longer way. But once you realize it's just short. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? That didn't even hurt. Okay, hold on. So, let me explain this to you. Strength, Four of Cups, King of Wands to the Two of Swords versus Strength, Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. So, taking the Four of Cups versus the Knight of Pentacles. Which one are you meant to choose in this one? The Four of Cups. Why? Because they are handing you something. Literally, it's like, I am handing you this new timeline. Here you go. Versus you having to go jog or run to this new timeline. You know what I mean? And it's in the distance. Or you have to go fly to catch a plane to go get this new timeline. Instead, they're just handing it to you. They're like, oh, here's this new timeline. Like, imagine you're speaking from that version of your soul. Like, where the version of your soul that's literally just mapping out a plan for your life. It's like the people who are mathematicians, like that kind of, it's just like, that's that version of your soul. That's how their personality. So they're like, Four of Cups, or go run over there to the Knight of Pentacles. To that version of my dream being handed to me. Oh. Should we do that? Before we do that, I have to... Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm at a... I'm at a, oh my god, this is such an annoying reading. Okay, I'm at a path. I'm at two different storyways and I'm on my way. I have to explain it all to you. Fuck. This reading is so annoying. Okay. Because I could, but it's fun. Oh my god. Okay, I know it. I know the answer. See? When you trust, I know the answer already. I thought I was gonna have to go do this other stuff, but instead they just gave me the answer. They're like, nah, I'm not actually gonna make you do that. Fuck yeah. You see what I mean? You're trusting. That's how quickly I just explained that. Bro, that's when you trust in your intuition. That's how quick the transfers are. I'm just speaking to you and I'm just getting the downloads. When you're just like sitting in it, you're just letting yourself sit in it. You're just like, okay, I'm here. Like, I'm in this line of thinking. I'm not doubting myself. I'm just waiting for something to come. And I'm just going. I'm just talking to you. Like, that is just me just living in my fucking energy. And let me tell you something. Because the way I'm doing it right now, you see, this is how you balance. This is how you balance it. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. Now, the point is we are going to get to this place sober. And like, girl, it's only a few steps up, but we're getting there. So period. And that's how big the leap seems, but that's actually how big close the leap is. It's literally right there. It's literally right there. You can do it. You're just scared. And when you're high, your thing, you know, it makes your fears like, I don't know. Or no, it's like, I don't give a fuck about my fears. See? That's what it is. But it's hard to do it from this perspective. Because when you do it from this perspective, sometimes you get confused and you lose your train of thought. And then you're no longer like in your intuition the way you should be. It's just annoying. It's just an inconvenience. You just don't need to be here right now. There's some people who are like, you really don't need to be here right now. And there are some people who are like, you just don't need to be here right now. Like, girl, go do something else. Like, it's that easy for you. That's how much you've already released. There's just the last bit of this timeline just being like, but like, bitch, go away. Like, we're good. You're happy. You're free. We want you to be free. Like, that's so beautiful. That's also, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, for the people who are at the beginning, I'm so sorry, bro. That shit sucks and I get it. You're gonna get to where you need to get, so it's okay. But that shit is so annoying and I feel bad. I feel really bad for y'all. I'm laughing because it is funny in the grand scheme of things. It's not funny now, but it's funny in the grand scheme of things. Like, you're gonna be okay. I'm so sorry though, because I get it. But that's why we gotta leave, bro. Like, for you, like, that's why you gotta get out of here. So you gotta wake up. Because this shit's crazy when you don't really know what's going on. Like, that's not funny. Anyways, okay. So we have the Fool, and behind that it was the Devil, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That's the hardest level to break free of. Oh, fuck. I get it. I also get how it's short, but it's long. That's the hardest part, and that's what we're breaking through right now. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. And it's okay. I know that it's taking a minute. It's okay. Like, it's hard. You're letting something go into the blackness. It's like a black hole. You're just letting it go. And you're just letting it go. And that's very hard. I know. So just like breathe and slow down and just let it go. Do it slowly if that's what you need to do. There's nothing to be scared of here. There's nothing to be scared of. And I know it's a different view, but there's nothing to be scared of. It's beautiful here. It's beautiful and it's safe. And they want to protect you, and they want you to grow and flourish, and there's going to be lessons, but there was lessons in your timeline too, and that shit was not fun. So you don't need to keep experiencing that. Like, you can leave. You can leave. So you can just turn and pick up the item. You know what I mean? You don't need to go run over there to go figure out how to get there and all this stuff coming in to distract you. You can just go turn and pick up the item. Like, that's where you're at. You can be in the mathematical, the logical part of your thinking right now, and instead of thinking about all of this, because it makes no sense to be thinking about that anymore, you can just go do this instead. That's where it's like the physical is the metaphysical. That's where like the science is the spiritual. That's really what it is. The science is the spiritual. The same way that the spiritual is the science. But you need to be in your science is the spiritual. You need to be in your logical is the spiritual. You need to be in your physical instead of up there wandering in past lives, wandering in past timelines. Y'all are the most spiritual. Y'all are the most spiritually tapped in. Y'all are the most interacting with the other side, the other worlds, the other people, other lives, other souls. Y'all are the most real, like, deep, neck deep in these timelines, in that form of spirituality that you make everyone else feel scared about. Y'all are doing that on the daily interacting with demons. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the root in me. That's the root in me, because I know, and I'm sorry. That's the root in me. But daily. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even like that. You know how I feel. But I'm just telling you what it is. In your language, so you can understand, I'm telling you what it is. You gotta hear it like that. That's the part of me that I'm like, this is what reading is. This is channeling. And these people are like, making me feel crazy. Like, no, this is channeling. This is how they always get down on Black people. I swear to God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because being in my bag, so yeah, it is a little darker. It is a little more melanated. What? The racism. They're like, they want it to be light and bright. Chase the light. It's always the light. What about darkness? What about blackness? What about me as a Black woman? This is what you're getting. This is what you're getting. And what about it? Like, what's the problem? What's the problem? It's because there's insecurities. Like, I'm looking at you and you're looking at me like this, but I'm really looking at you like this. Like, the light, that those ones are the demons. Like, the ones that are really like all this and then lying, those are the ones. Like, and the reason why I get upset is because I'm like, I feel like they're not getting the same treatment. But you know what? It's okay, because the conversations are coming. And they're gathering. And a lot of people are. And that's why y'all are scared over here on the earth. Because some of y'all is really in that energy neck deep. And you think that people are phased and people are not phased. Let me tell you something. When I'm ready to commit, I'm ready to commit. That's why I be having those conversations in my head and I'm like, in my attitude. I'm ready to commit. I'm an actress. I could be doing a lot of these creative things. I'm ready to commit. I'm ready for it. So there will never be a thing where I'm not about to go there. Yes, I am. And what? Because I'm a performer. I am a star. Like, it's giving. These people don't understand. I'm so sorry. No, I know, because it's getting ugly. Okay. See, that's that self-awareness. You'd be embarrassed. That's that self-awareness. Maybe I am embarrassed. And period, and I can move on, and we can be friends again. But you're trying to have us fight. I can admit when I've been, like, too much, and when it's, like, cringe, you know? You can't. You can't even allow yourself to be yourself to the point where you can make up with people and have better relationships and be loving again and move past things and forgive. You can't even do that. And you know what this is. And you get it. And I get it. But do it for yourself. You need to. You really need to. Like, this is tough love. Because I have things like this. Like, it's there. And it's hard to let go of. Because it's painful. It's hurtful, you know? I'm a survivor. So, like, I have emotions around what I would like for something to be. You know, if there was nothing about it, what I would really do if I was really that deep in my anger. And I can totally understand why you're not interested in letting that go. I can totally understand. But This is the hard part. This is the hard part when you have to look at a situation that you are really still needing to heal from, and you are still really hurting from, and you can look at it and understand, oh wait, you know, there are many ways in which I am that same thing, you know, in different ways, at different levels, but you can let it go, and you know you can, but you have to give yourself permission to heal. You have to feel like you deserve to heal, and I'm not sure that you do all the time. This is healing. You don't actually want to hold on to this. This is hot. It's burning you. It's killing you in some ways. For some people. For others, it's literally just an inconvenience. For some people, it's killing you. For some people, it's just like a grieving friendship that's over. And it has to be over. It wasn't working for either of you. But it's hard. And then for other people, it's like, I don't know. There's many ways in which we were all, you know, you can see it. You can see it. You have to be willing to see yourself. Watch Queen Cup's video, because I was looking at her damn thing, and that's what made me go on that whole timeline. Bro, connection, I know we'd be friends. If I could really be myself, because she is herself, and it's like, bitch, I'm trying to get there. Like, if I could really be myself, I would be friends with her. I feel like we would be so good, because I love her. I just love her energy. She's so beautiful, and she's honest. She's just saying what the fuck is going on. She's saying the messages that she is getting. Hello, here are the messages. Like, you're welcome, you know? Yeah. So, I feel like she just, like, was ranting about that herself, and then passed, and I'm so close to her because I'm talking to her right now, and she's right there. So that we're in the same city. We're both in Toronto. So I just received that message, and now I'm telling it to you like this. Like, it's just a little channel chain. Like, I feel like we are soul family. I feel like we're soul family. Or we're just really good friends. Like, we have a good relationship as souls, I feel like. For sure. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this anymore. I forgot where the fuck I was. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. I just love her energy. But she's in me a little too much. It's like, girl, get the out of here. I gotta do my damn reading. Okay. Anyways. Stop. Because you're on a different level, okay? Please calm down, take a breather. It's a lot. I'm like, damn. Magical levels. But that's something that some of y'all can't do. Y'all can't be embarrassed. You can't be embarrassed. You don't know how to do none of that. You don't know how to do none of that. Okay? And I can. Self-awareness. There are certain levels that are still a little blocked. Yeah. Will they be cleared? Probably. If you do your work, I can probably do mine. Like, shit. You're trying to ask me when this barrier is going to be removed, but you're the one digging the sand into the barrier. So it's like, bitch, why don't you stop, then I'll stop. Like, because I'm like, it's like I scoop something out the lawn, then you scoop it back in and ask why the lawn has something scooped in it. Like, bitch, because you just did that. And like, but you scoop into the lawn, and then, and then you, have a conversation about cleaning it up. And I'm like, okay. And so I scoop the thing out of the salon, and then you come back and scoop it back in and ask me why there's scoop there, or why I need to do something. But you just did something. Like, you're just doing stuff, and then you want me to clean it up for you, and I'm fucking sick and tired of your bullshit. That's what it is. I'm sick and tired of your bullshit, because you're bullshitting me and you think I'm a fucking fool. That's what I'm getting. Yo, that came out of nowhere. She was like, whoa, what the fuck? That is that moment. I hate this so much. That is that moment, and that is hilarious, because there's so many ways in which it's connected. 848, 919. Get the fuck out of my face. There's so many ways in which that applied to so many things that are some just inside jokes, like spirits like you're getting better, and others where it's just like, what the fuck? Like, damn, that just happened. That was really funny. That was such a funny experience. I don't even remember half the shit that happened. I'm so sorry. I really caught up in the joy of that experience right there. Shit, what was I saying? Oh, I was laughing. It's never as serious as you think it is. It's never as serious as you think it is. Okay? Yeah. Shit, you can move past. It's never as serious as you think it is. We are not enemies. We are not enemies. I want to be friends. Like, these are the two timelines speaking. It's never as serious as you think it is. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I literally want to be friends. Like, I literally think we'd be good friends. Let's just stop. I can forgive you. Why? Because I'm literally out here in a different timeline. It's not a problem with me. I don't got no problems. Like, I'm cool. I don't feel in danger. Like, we can be friends again. I'm not going to talk shit about you. I want to be your goddamn friend. Like, this could be like, like, I'm dead ass. In the most serious way. Like, if you want to make up right now, I'm ready. I'm like, I want to. I'm over it. I'm done. I want to be friends again. I'm not embarrassed to say it. If you're not embarrassed, I'm not embarrassed. Like, that's what it is. You see, that's where it's like, you are a good person. You just need to come. You just need to come over here. Like, this is the good version of you in your time. Not to talk trash about the other time. This is the good version of you in your timeline. And you just need to stop fighting me. Like, I know you want me. Oh my God. It's like a pursuit. It's like a romantic pursuit. So for us, we're not fighting because you're actually trying to fight me. We're fighting like, I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to be your girl. I'm trying to be your girl. And you're out here and you're like, acting like you don't notice. Acting like you don't want it. And that's the craziest part about it. That's the craziest part about it. That's the craziest part about it. Like, you need to just, like, what the fuck? Sorry. Because this shit is laughable. Like, make a decision. Make a decision. I'm speaking to a lot of people right now. I'm speaking to a lot of different people, okay? And we all know who it is. It's Tom Kennedy, okay? And that bitch is right there. I'm sorry. I'm embodying energies of all these damn people on my screen. I'm channeling. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I'm so sorry. That's hilarious to me. No, okay, I'm sorry. No, because period. Because I'm seeing every single piece of you. Like, what? I'm just seeing you in a form that I don't know. I don't understand. I'm actually seeing you in also. Like, shapeshift. Technology is technology because it shapeshifts, even as a soul. So my soul is looking at you right now thinking I'm talking to, but another part of my soul knows what I'm talking to. You know what I mean? But it's a smaller portion that it's hard to tap into. Being able to do that is different and taboo for now. At like a high level, you know what I mean? Where it's just like, but actually is it? Because we do have sex toys. So, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to explain what path I just went down in that block over there. Like over there. Like there. But, yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't remember what happened. Oh, but it was quick. The message was quick. Take time to reflect. Mirror Guardian. Oh my god. That's, oh my god. 3333. 3333. 3333. Okay. Oh. It's like a lullaby. It's, oh my god, I'm seeing two. Okay, so it's like a lullaby. Like they're just trying to rock you to sleep. Like they're just like, go to sleep, little baby. You're like a little baby and you're crying and you're like, yeah. And the universe is like, it's okay, little baby. Just like rocking you to sleep. And like that's why you keep getting the 4 swords. That's to me. But maybe you too. But that's why you keep getting, oh, the 4 swords! Shit! This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I was seeing 2 explanations of something because I was processing things so quickly because I'm so tapped in. Bitch. Like, yeah. This is what I mean. But I was embodying all energies on the screen because I'm channeling in a way that is really interacting with everything around me and the aliveness of everything around me. Because I'm in a different timeline. And I know that it's hard, and I know that it's sad. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I know that it's hard. 444. They're like, okay, get a little grounded. Yeah, I know that it's difficult, and you're looking at me and you're like, bitch. But this is like the people who need to be rich but don't want to be rich. And it's like, girl, you need to be rich. Like, this is how you live a happy life in this society. You can also take your money and give it to other people and help other people. But why can't you be rich? Like, shit. Like, why? Why do we have to stay poor? That doesn't make any sense. Why do we have to be poor? You know what I mean? And, like, I'm not saying that in a way like the poor. I'm saying that, like, I'm here too, you know, I'm hip hopping. I'm like, let's go over here. Then you're like, no, and I'm like, you're my friend, so I'm like, oh no, I don't want to leave behind. But like, damn, like, I want to go be rich. I don't want to be poor. You're like dragging me into the fucking like dumps. Like, honestly, and honestly, and love is being honest about that. Love is being honest about that. I don't want to be poor, so I'm not gonna pretend like I do. I don't want to be poor. I'm sorry. I don't. I want to be happy. I want to have a happy life. Like, I don't want that. Okay, the moon, the Two of Cups. I'm sorry. Because I do understand that, like, but I'm like, come on. We can have it all. We can literally have it all, you know? So I'm apologizing because I know, like, I'm not trying to trigger you. That's me being self-aware. But I'm also just like, okay, I'm sorry. And I know, because I could leave it. But should I? That's what I'm saying. I'm being honest with you. And it's not my fault that you can't take the honesty. You know? It's not my fault. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being real. That's who the girls who are like, I'm raw, I'm real. This is who they think they are. I'm so sorry. But it's true. It honestly is. Let me give my bag a little bit, because I know I'm talking right from my soul right now. It's true. It's true. I'm talking from... See, they always try to put it on the ego. It's really the soul. It's really the soul. The ego and the soul are best friends. The ego and the soul are best friends, bro. I'm sorry. I'm like living. I'm living. It's just so funny. Okay. Yeah, the ego and the soul are best friends, you guys. So there's no need to try and create a rift between them, because they're like, what are you doing? That's when they'll be like, what the fuck do you think you're trying to do right now? Like, and like being like the really hot girl who's like, what the fuck, who the fuck do you think you are? And like everybody's like, you know, because it's like, damn, shit. But that's not what I meant. Like, it's just giving too much. It's giving too much to the point where it's ugly. Please, though. And I understand, but no. But you can see all the different people you're talking to. Maybe. Oh shit! It's the whole damn world. Oh, but that's at a higher level. I know, because I felt that. You're carrying the weight. You're carrying the weight. Okay, I get that. See, that's where you have to ground yourself. Humor is the medicine. It takes you out of timelines you don't need to be in. I'm telling you. Okay. Well, okay. Oh my gosh. And you're sad because you're like, oh, but you're taking it. You're sad because it's like you're seeing a friend leaving. And you're like, oh, like, yeah, like, okay. Or it's like, yeah. Like, so part of it's like your mom was just like, oh. Yeah, there's a lot of different versions of this timeline. But part of it is like your mom's like, oh, their friends gotta go now. And you're just gonna go see them tomorrow. But like, you're like sad about it. But that's the level of grieving, healed distance you're at. Then there's the other parts of you where it's like your dad's leaving, you know? Sorry. But like, that's like the variety. But either way, as they're leaving you a gift. So they are giving you part of themselves. That's why it turns from this, to the rainbow. It's transmuted. It's energy that you're transmuting because you're holding it. So you're turning it into a rainbow, into a place of love. And they are leaving the crumbs of it so that you can turn it into a rainbow, into love. They're leaving you the coal, and you're turning it into heat, into fire. They're giving you the materials to burn something for yourself, to give yourself light, to see in the dark. they're giving you what you need to be able to see them for who they really are and for what they really are. Something that might have been a painful thing, but now they're letting you see who they are so that you don't have to keep being in pain. But you're doing that through your own healing, and that's why it's you grabbing it and transmuting it, and you're transmuting it from darkness in that way to light, because you're literally lighting up a space and being able to see someone for the first time and see them and consistently see them, because you're keeping that light, because you're building. You're like a forest fire, honestly, but in a very positive way. Some things benefit from other things burning down. It's just true. Some things do. And, from there's a new beginning. Whichever end you're on is whichever end you're on. Either way, it's good for you. This is the part that's like, I know, like, that's the part of the math guys, the logic guys that are annoying. Because it's like, you're not thinking and you're not feeling. You're just thinking logically. But you're not feeling. But you shouldn't be feeling right now. I get it. That's that tough love. That's the part that's annoying and hurts. I get it. I'm coming back to my kind self, you see? Okay, so the way the timelines just merge and merge and merge, and I'm just like, bruh. Oh. Ooh, a very abundant woman is sending a message to you. A very abundant goddess is sending a message to you through food. Life path 5. Oh, abundance of joy, adventure, success. That's both. I register both. Success. She's giving you this thing, which is this abundance. But she's also got a message for you. She's also she's providing you abundance, and she's got a message. And the message is, oh, she's so she's gonna show me him before he comes to me. A friend. Oh, how is that happening? When is that happening? Oh shit. Oh, that's me right now. Sorry. Sorry. I get it. Okay. What did I ask? How am I gonna get there? Oh, by dreaming. Just keep on thinking about it, even as you come to me. Damn. Wow. Oh, wow. Dreaming is laying the foundation. Oh, shit. That is crazy. I'm so sorry. I got totally distracted, but that is crazy. Okay. I mean, shit. Well, how quick is that? How far is it? For real? Hold on. Oh, shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. That is crazy. Okay, that's close. I know, I registered both and I chose the higher. Cause what? Cause I'm that bitch. Period. That's close. Okay. Okay. I'm accepting that. I'm keeping that. That's close. That's right there. All I gotta do is look down. You know, you see how bad I want it? I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Whew. Okay. I don't feel like there's anything else that y'all need to know. Period. Like, yeah, there probably are, but oh shit. Trust. Trust. How I'm trusting? Because I'm leaving right now. Bye, bitch.